Good morning, everyone. Positive Pat here. It is Thursday, November 16th, 2023. Just came back from dropping my daughter off, so this will be a little bit of a quicker one. So I got some stuff I got to roll on this morning. The update with the James Clear book, Atomic Habits. What I read about this morning was, and Pat, this is a big one to come back and watch for yourself, for your future self, is what's called temptation building. So that's the idea of linking an action that you want to do or something that you enjoy doing with something that you need to do. So essentially, you like drinking coffee and sitting outside for 5 minutes, but you're in sales like myself and you need to make 10 daily calls or whatever the case may be. Well, then you set up the habit to you're going to make your calls, and then kind of as a reward, then you get to do whatever that other thing is. So you start to look forward to the calls because you're then getting the reward, and the dopamine hit is really the anticipation gives you the dopamine hit of the anticipation of that thing that you enjoy doing. So that was really insightful because it's like, oh, okay, I can actually, I can find these little things that I enjoy to do throughout the day, like watching something inspirational on YouTube, or I don't know, talking to a friend I haven't talked to in a long time for just a few minutes and catching up, but then link that to something I need to do and put that afterwards. So a little bit of a carrot on the stick type thing. So that was what I got out of the book this morning. In other news, going through figuring out the next phases in life. I have really enjoyed the career that I have in roofing thus far. But I'm not sure what the future holds. So I'm thinking through all of that. There's no immediate change that's coming, but just trying to figure out like what's the next thing. I've always wanted to be, run my own business for a variety of reasons, not because it's a cool thing to do. I've always been interested in that, and that's what I went to school for and studied was entrepreneurship and minored in economics. So I've always been enthralled with and just loved business and reading about it and studying people that are in it. So there's a concept called Earthship that was pioneered by Michael Reynolds, who I don't know if he lives in New Mexico, but essentially the idea is you're taking trash, or what most people would consider trash, or recycled products like tires, aluminum cans, bottles, all sorts of stuff, and actually using that to build legitimate self-sustaining homes. And these homes are incredible because they have their own water sourcing, they have their own plants that are growing inside and outside, so you have constant flow, constant production of food. I mean, they truly are self-sustaining. And in New Mexico, it's really impressive that they've done this because they only get so much rainfall in the desert, but because of how they have what are called cisterns, where all the water flows through off of the roof that has no penetrations because it doesn't need any because of how they route the plumbing, and the other elements of the home. It really is incredible. So I don't know that my wife and I necessarily want to build homes, but that concept could be used for a lot of things. It could be used for driveways. It could be used for, I'm sure, pools. It could be used for retaining walls. It could be used for civic projects with local communities. And I think that's what we're really interested in doing. So we're actually going to have her go out this coming April, and she's going to go out to this academy and learn how all that stuff works. Come back, teach me. And we're just going to try and figure out, how can we do this? Can we form a business out of this? Is there a need for it? Is there a desire for it in the marketplace? And I think that there is, because it's not just a trend. That's, a lot of people are starting to realize that that's a continual problem, that there's trash that's not getting captured. It's just all over the place. And we went to Puerto Rico a couple years ago and noticed there's a huge amount of tires everywhere. They're just everywhere. They don't have any sort of a recycling setup that I know of there, at least for the tires. So that's amazing that's the foundation of these structures that you're building, and it's free. In fact, most tire places would actually prefer you come take them because they have to pay to take them somewhere else. So that's kind of an update. So we'll keep myself updated on what that looks like in the future. Come back and watch this stuff. Everyone stay healthy, stay positive, take it easy. I'll see you later. This is video number 4, technically number 76, going towards a year of doing these self-improvement, self-reflection, what's going on in life, video vlogs. So see ya later.